Example of subtraction with borrowing. Here I have 15 and 1/3 minus 7 and 4/5. So my first step is going to find a common denominator. We learned in lesson 1A, my common denominator is going to be 15 in this case. 5 times 3 gives me 15, therefore 4 times 3 gives me 12. 3 times 5 is 15, therefore 1 times 5 is 5. Now I notice that I cannot take 5 minus 12 because 5 is too small. So what I'm going to do is this concept of borrowing. I'm going to borrow one whole from the 15 by subtracting 1. 15 minus 1 is going to give me a whole number of 14. Now that 1 that we borrowed, we're going to add to our fraction, but that 1 becomes 15 over 15. I'm going to use that 1 and add it to my 5 over 15 that I already have. So 15 plus 5 is 20 divided by 15. And now, if I take my whole number 14 with the 20 and 15, I have 14 and 20 over 15. Now I can subtract minus 7 and 12 over 15. 14 minus 7 gives me 7, and 20 minus 12 gives me 8, all divided by 15. Let's take a look at another example here for more practice. Here I have 78 and 2/5 minus 14 and 7/10. My first step is going to be finding the common denominator, the least common denominator, which we know is going to be 10. 10 times 1 is 10. Therefore, 7 times 1 is 7. 5 times 2 is 10. Therefore, 2 times 2 is 4. Now I notice that I cannot take 4 minus 7, so I'm going to borrow from 78 a whole number 1. That gives me 77, but my 1 converts into a fraction of 10 over 10. I'm going to use that 10 over 10 that I borrowed, add that to the 4 over 10 that I already have, and that gives me 14 over 10. Combining this, I get 77 and 14 over 10. Now I can take that fraction and subtract 14 and 7 over 10. And this is going to give me 63 and 7 over 10. Now you try and let me know if you have any questions or comments.